To have a strong and fair judiciary, we need to ensure that consistency is adhered to. And it will promote consistency in the application of the law. Whether it be a binding precedent or a persuasive precedent, we must understand, Honourable Speaker, that precedent plays a vital role in legal systems. And other things, sir, as we do in this House. We have followed a lot of precedent that you have, being a very senior member, have told us about, and we followed, sir. It promotes predictability, it promotes confidence, consistency and efficiency in the entire legal system. With respect to transparency, Honourable Speaker, not just in the judiciary, but in government itself as a whole. People need to understand that government is a representative of the people and for the people. What we do in this august House, Honourable Speaker, what transpires in a ministry, Honourable Speaker, what happens in the judiciary is the right of that person or people to know. Most of this sometimes is taken care of by a lot of gazettes, Honourable Speaker. It's a bit worrying that sometimes we don't get to see the gazettes. Honourable Speaker, I do have a lot to get through, but the media also plays a key role to holding governments accountable and to ensure transparency. Only yesterday, Honourable Speaker, we saw that some media outlets were bringing something up that was tabled and was only half sent out. That's not fair. That's not very unbiased. This actually leads, whatever is actually, these particular outlets are bringing up something that was tabled and is causing much debate in the nation. We're going to debate it today, sir. And I'm sure it will lead to robust debate. But we must understand that unbiased reporting is a must, where true accountability and transparency can flourish. Don't put something out just as a piece and half read it and say blame somebody about it. In fact, that particular report that I'm talking about, sir, had independence. Honourable Speaker, it's alarming that when people are unhappy, they use the media to push their narrative and even have stories sidelined because it exposes the hard truth about their narrative that they're pushing. One thing I do hope, Honourable Speaker, is that editors and publishers will push their reporters to start doing this and follow up on stories if it's an ongoing story, to build on the story, not just report on just one part of it. When you look at it from a global perspective, Honourable Speaker, different countries are at different stages in terms of transparency and accountability and judicial independence. Some countries like Finland and New Zealand are often cited as examples of countries with high levels of transparency and accountability. On the other hand, there are countries where those principles are constantly under threat due to various factors. It is important for us to learn from the successes and failures of other countries and adapt those lessons to us in Fiji. Honourable Speaker. Honourable Speaker, in closing, sir, maintaining transparency, accountability and judicial independence is not without challenges. These can range, as I said earlier, from corruption to lack of resources to political interference and lack of public awareness about people's rights. To overcome these challenges, it is important to strengthen the institutions that uphold these principles. We need to promote education and awareness about the importance of these principles to the public. It is important that everyone, Honourable Speaker, is held accountable, and it is paramount that people understand that accountability is a key to a strong and fair judiciary and a government. Honourable Speaker, as a citizen of this country, it is our right to have access to information because we are free and in an independent country. And that's a quote from Thomas Jefferson, Honourable Sir, that should reverberate in everybody's minds. This is so true. It is our right to have access to information, and it is important that government ensures that they are transparent in all that they do, but at the same time, as the great Nelson Mandela said, sir, the time has come to accept in our hearts and minds that with freedom comes responsibility, sir.